Israel says it's deported 171 foreign activists who were detained as part of a flotilla to Gaza, including Sweden's Greta Thunberg. It comes as Hamas and Israel are preparing for indirect peace talks in Egypt over Gaza. Police are investigating after a window at the Auckland home of Foreign Minister Winston Peters was smashed. Officers were called to the address yesterday after a report of willful damage before 6 p.m. Police say the offender had left the scene and wasn't able to be located. In a social media post, Peters says it's truly gutless, and glass was shattered all over his dog with a sign left on the front door. Prime Minister Christopher Luxon and Labour leader Chris Hipkins have both condemned the attack. It follows protests outside Peters' home in support of those on board the Gaza flotilla. David Seymour's rolling out new attendance services, promising to reach twice the number of students. Budget 25 added $140 million to improve attendance over 4 years, the majority for frontline services. Associate Education Minister David Seymour says all contracts have been replaced, with extra in-school support for 170 schools with high chronic absence. He says services will focus on understanding why students aren't in class. The government's target is for 80% of students to attend school more than 90% of the time. A boost for the vaping industry as the government asks for tenders for devices for long-time smokers. Health New Zealand's provided 3,000 of the devices since January under a pilot program, but News Talk ZB can reveal it plans to order more, including flavours like cinnamon and blueberry at the maximum legal nicotine level. Health NZ is talking up the PR benefits to suppliers, saying that it will increase their health system profile, credibility and visibility. And it says there's strict criteria on who can be given vapes. But General Practitioner Aotearoa is calling this move naive and disturbing. More than 200 people have won by default in this weekend's local election. Analysis from our newsroom of thousands of council races over 5 elections has found more than 1 in 7 roles have been won by the only person who stood. TikTok is defending its safety controls. It's appeared before a select committee looking into the harms young people face on the internet. Public policy lead Ella Woods-Joyce says TikTok's made under 16 accounts private by default and has banned them from sending direct messages.
Each and every year, we are investing approximately 3.4 billion New Zealand dollars into the teams, the tools and the technology that enforce our very strict community guidelines.